Pattie Simone at Realtime, New York, and we're going to be talking to Bill, who's going to tell us a little bit about what he's doing within the new media world. So tell us about you and your company.
Well, for me personally, I was working for myself at the time, and earlier this year I found the Startup Bus, which was a group of people that were selected out of essays to be put on a bus out of 6 cities. So San Francisco, Silicon Valley, Miami, New York, Cleveland, and LA. And so all 6 buses drove. They spent 3 days driving to Austin. And in those 3 days, everybody on the bus teamed up, pitched ideas, and built basically startups on the bus. And once they got to Austin, pitched their ideas to a panel of investors. The panel of investors filtered down to the final 6. The final 6 all pitched their ideas through video, through personal face-to-face interviews with investors, and I believe most have some type of funding associated. I don't know if it's cash or attention or what, but they did get something out of it. Everybody got something out of it.
So now what are you specifically doing through your involvement with that project?
So right now I'm today going to be talking about how to cultivate organizational entrepreneurship. I've worked for Provident Financial, Sears Roebuck, and I did 3 startups back in 1999, 2000. And so now what I'm doing, I've been working for myself. I've had some clients like the University of South Florida Health Department. I've done some work with Make-A-Wish Foundation, helped build a few communities in social media. And now that I've left that, I'm now working for another company. We're going to build up their social media program. They have a corporate program right now, and within the year we want to personalize it for each individual parts of their business. And
is this a national business?
Yes, this is a national chain. I'm sorry I can't say this because I just got hired like 2 weeks ago.
So this is like one solo project that you're going to be focusing on for the next foreseeable
career. Yeah, so I've transitioned my clients to people that I've trust, and I'm focusing on this as hopefully my career. I'm taking a already created social media program, and I'm going to help them make it better by, filtering it down to different areas of the business, growing it within the company.
And what about what Laura Fitton mentioned this morning about using different tools to help manage and listen and process and measure?
That's the foundation of it. It's the tools are there to find what people are saying. What I want to focus on is how to find the people within the organization that will give it the extra awesome. From what I've seen, companies will take a program like this and give it to the marketing department, or give it to PR, or give it to customer service. And my mindset is more, you need to find the people in the organization that believe in this, whether they're in sales, marketing, operations, facilities, wherever they are, they're believers and they're early adopters. And you build a team around them because they're the passionate ones. They're the ones that know how to listen. They're the ones that know how to use the tools. And they're the ones that have all their fingers and all the social media toolkits, learning them, trying them out. My passion is I go online and I find out what's happening. I use tools like Social Mention, Ice Rocket. I use Google Alerts. Search.twitter.com is a fabulous tool to find out what's being said on certain topics. What I'm talking about today is how to find the people in your organization that you can build a team around. People that are passionate, people that want to do this because that's what they love doing. And it's all about finding the right people to collaborate, using the right tools, making sure that everybody understands that they are customer service. Everybody in a company is customer service, because when you say something or when you speak, even if you put the disclaimer, thoughts are my own, you're going to be associated with that.
Absolutely. And I think that's a really, really good way of verbalizing that more companies should be embracing this kind of thought process and methodology so that they involve multiple teams.
Right, and there's a level of trust when you're hired by a company. You're going to make the right decisions. You're brought into a business to make the business better. So you got to take that trust and you got to give it to your people and let them make decisions. Let them answer the questions. You don't need to take an issue that comes up, unless it's like a big issue, like Nestle's issue and the other big companies that had huge, horrible PR disasters. But every day somebody has a complaint, doesn't need to have a meeting focused around it and talk about it for an hour. You answer it.
I call that the two-step. Let's table this. Let's talk about it. Let's table it. No, let's do something.
Absolutely, you got to do something. And the biggest driver behind that is empowering your people to make the decision. And so what my focus is basically is just making the collaboration tools understandable and available, making everybody know that they're part of customer service. You have to love real-time communications. You have to love social media and what it does for a business and how you can make it better and how you can damage it. You need to know both sides. There's a lot of sports figures right now that are learning how to damage the leagues so that they play in. So, it's just a matter of training, understanding, getting a solid core group of people in your organization that just know this and love it, and then let them go do what they do.
Well, I know you're going to be fantastic in your new position. Best of luck.
Thank you very much.